I came to a community college because I wanted to really feel like I was grown up and living in the community. I graduated in the top 3% of my class, so I could have gone pretty much anywhere I wanted to go. And as a matter of fact, I started out my first semester at a university. And when I got there, I found out that you had to live with crazy roommates, like 2 more people in the same tiny room than you. And it was just very strange. It wasn't like that you were grown up and that you'd left your house. You'd grown up and you'd gone to like a jail. And I didn't want to be that way. I wanted to be part of the community. I wanted to not be seen as one of those college kids on the college campus. I wanted to be a member of the community. And so I really enjoyed transitioning from the university and going into a community college where I lived in my own apartment by myself and just blended in with everybody else in the community. I wasn't one of those college kids on the college dorm in the college town. I think one of the biggest differences between attending a community college and attending a university was that at the community college you really felt like your teachers cared about you. You knew that they wanted you to be successful. You knew that they were there to help you. You just had to seek them out anytime they were in their office. They would be happy to stop whatever it was they were doing to assist you. And I didn't get that feeling as much when I went to university. Although it was a smaller university, there was still some sense of you had to really prove yourself. You really had to jump through some obstacles that maybe they weren't really necessary to have to jump through. So I just feel like at community college, we support our students in a way that perhaps universities aren't able to. One piece of advice I would give to students who are transferring from a community college to a university, well, maybe 2, but let me start with this one. I would say as soon as possible, as soon as you can figure out what it is you really want to be and which school you really want to transfer to, the better, because it can impact what courses will transfer into your discipline and courses that you might have to take over again. That happened to me when I transferred. I didn't take organic chemistry 1 and 2 when I was in the junior college when I should have. And so then when I got to the transfer university, I was behind. And so I ended up having to take 5 lab sciences in 1 semester. And that was really, really difficult. So I would say make sure that you figure that out as quickly as you can. And the second thing that I would say about transferring to a community college is, if it's at all possible, I think it's very valuable to stay and finish that 2-year degree before you transfer. I know you can get your basics or get the core curriculum and feel like, okay, I'm ready to go now. But there is something to be said about having that piece of paper with that 2-year degree in your hand. It says something to the transfer universities. It says you can complete something. It says something to employers who might want to hire you. Sometimes it doesn't even matter what degree you have, just that you have a degree, and then you can get a better paying job while you're working on getting your college or university degree. You may not have to work at a fast food place. You might be able to get a job that is better paying and not as demanding. So that would be my advice, is to get that 2-year degree, stay at the community college. And I'm not just saying that because I'm president at Alvin Community College. It really does show, studies show, that students will be more successful if they complete that degree. And also, you just never know. You might need to stop out for a moment while life circumstances occur. You have that degree and you'll be able to get a better job.